time I feel a nudge, like some people got a grudge. Thought they wouldn't budge, and now they don't give me love. At your table in the club, but on the net they throwing subs. Anytime you reach a level, expect to see the devil. That always surface, so you gotta keep a shovel. This is just...
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor tonight. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for spending Valentine's Day with us. We've got a match made in heaven coming your way on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Ali LaForce. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Then it's Ball. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Little General in at the shooting guard position. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Mikal Bridges is out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Roberts in at the point guard position. This should be an interesting one tonight, Grant. These teams come in a little banged up. We'll have to see what they're made of.
Yeah, you know, you never want to see injuries in the game, but it's times like these where coaches and front offices can really test their depth. You can play your way into a solidified role in games like this.
Here we go. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Now Ball. Pass to Little General. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line now for the Spurs. Number 15.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. Now the Nets with it. Roberts, the pass to Bridges. Here's Roberts, hounded by Ball. Back to Bridges. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is why they involve Bridges in these sets, because he knows how to capitalize.
Ball passes to Little General. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Christopher's shot is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Little General, a steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game. Brooklyn with the board. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. It makes it a bit of a mystery.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
Here's Little General. Last game with 30. Christopher with a rebound.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Clowney. Bridges against Vassell. Bridges passes to Roberts. Here's Christopher. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Ball looks over the floor. Over to the left wing. Here's Sohan. They get it back. Tries again. Good.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
The Nets with a lead. Pass to Clowney. Here's Roberts. Down low. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Ball. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter.
Foul. Number 15. First personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Christopher. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Clowney. The 3 ball. Here's Roberts.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Sohan. Inside. Here's Little General. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Roberts. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
All talent there from Bridges.
Ball passes to Little General. Gordon pulls it in.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Bridges against Ball. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Noel, he's checked in for San Antonio. Brooklyn calls timeout. Past the midway point of the season now, Smitty. You have a favorite for league MVP?
BA, I have my personal favorite, but it's still too early to call. So much can happen on the back half of the season.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Second, the Spurs. In the third spot, the Nets.
And during the last 10 games of the season, both of these squads have focused more on leaking out and capitalizing in transition. We'll see if they're able to maintain this pace moving forward.
Here's Little General. 7 points in the game. Vassell outside. Pass to Little General. The Spurs rebound. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
And here's Harden. Out to the wing. The three. And the basket by Branham.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
On the wing, Vassell. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Thibault, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Spurs making a change here. Brooklyn has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Harden. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And right now, if you're the defense, you got to be careful. Harden excels at finding ways to get to the free throw line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Now here's Noel. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Little General. Lets it go from deep. Here's Lawson. Here's Wembanyama. They shoot again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Wembanyama, 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Here's Branham. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Thibault, that's good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Pass to Little General. Takes the 3. Here's Wembanyama. The layup misses.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver. A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Timeout called. Brooklyn defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Here's Branham. There's the drive. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Team foul. At the line, Branham.
The first free throw is good. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And so he hits both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside Noel. Here's Little General. That 3's off the mark.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
The Nets have got 8 of 15 shots to go. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Little General. An easy 2 on the layup. Little General's got 11.
As soon as he had the ball in his hands, he put the pressure on the defense and found the opening.
Thibault passes to Harden. Back to Thibault. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
Pass to Little General. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Substitutions on the court.
So on the floor for the Spurs. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell, then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Little General in at the 2 spot.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Thanks. Little General in the last game against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He finished with 30 points, and it's the most physical he's been on the glass this season. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Here's Roberts. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. To the inside. It's a one-on-one situation. Bridges passes to Roberts. Misses from close. Range.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's Sohan. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Attacking the offensive glass. Sohan wanted it more than the defense.
Here's Roberts. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Pass to Clowney. It's Christopher on the wing. 18 feet out. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Throw it down on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Christopher. 20 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle. He brought energy. And he brought it on the glass.
Brooklyn's got 4. 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Roberts, hounded by Ball. Here's Clowney. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
A top 10 pick in the 2022 draft. Jeremy Sohan is a hustler. Plays extremely hard. Is a coach's dream.
And the Nets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Good on the second, so he makes them both. And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
BA. It would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Start. Our treatment should not extend to the field.
Timeout called, the Nets.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Here's Roberts. To the wing, right side. Here's Clowney, covered by Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Christopher, they get it back. Out of bounds, it'll be Spurs ball. And a chance here to check out some stats for Mikal Bridges. On offense, here is San Antonio. 11 unanswered points for him. Left side, Wembanyama. Sinks the 15-footer. Wembanyama's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Ball passes to Little General. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to to make the next pass.
Here's Roberts. Pass to Christopher. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. For three, Gordon. And again! Brooklyn with the triple.
An area Gordon continues to work on. Now, when he's draining shots off the catch, it definitely helps with his confidence.
And it's good for two. Wembanyama's got 13 now.
What a game for him so far. He started out strong in that first quarter and has only turned it up from there.
Here's Clowney. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Fades. Little General with a rebound.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Second quarter.
Ball left side. Vassell outside. Pass to Little General. Wide open. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
The ball's knocked loose. Gordon, the pass to Roberts. Shoots over ball. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. That puts him in the lead. He has 6.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Brooklyn has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Pass to Roberts. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Branham. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Pass to Little General from behind the arc. Buries it from 3. Little General's got 22.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Here's Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
San Antonio leading. Here's Bouye. No made baskets yet. Out to the right wing. Charity stripe shot. Rebounded by the Nets.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And the basket by Branham. Branham's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Bouye. Here's Lawson. And that one is stuffed right through. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Spurs. They lead by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. Brooklyn trailing. Aaron Gordon is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's James Harden, and it's Christopher in at the 2. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Here's Roberts with the teardrop. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Here's Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Pass to Little General. Vassell outside. To the paint. Here's Little General. Christopher with a rebound. Christopher's got 4 rebounds in the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Roberts. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Little General outside for Wembanyama. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Pass to Roberts. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Who poked away. Ball with a steal. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now here's Ball. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your next youth dead team.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thibault comes in.
Substitutions on the court.
San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 11. Little General passes to Lawson. Rebounded by Branham.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Roberts. Driving to the basket. Pass to Branham. 5 on the clock. Such a wide open look. Branham's got 5 points now this quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Branham misses.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Roberts. Lets it fly. And a great job by the D, contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets earning this break in the action, up 10. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Wembanyama, and it's Lawson in at the 5. Here's Christopher. No good, a bit long that time. Ball outside. Here's Little General. He's guarded by Bridges. The kick out to Ball from outside the arc. The rebound by the Nets. Clowney's got rebound number 8 now. It's Christopher on the wing. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Little General. Gordon with a steal. Christopher drives in. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Shot's good by the Little General.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Roberts, the pass to Christopher. And he banks in the layup. Christopher's got 4 points in the quarter.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Pass to Little General. From 7 feet. Brooklyn with the board. Roberts has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bridges. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Outside Wembanyama to the inside. Little General. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And so it's San Antonio with it. The Nets making their last shot to the middle. And Ball throws it down.
If you're Lonzo, this is how you want to use your length. Attack the rim.
Pass to Gordon. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Here's Christopher. Pass to Roberts. Here's Clowney. There's the 3. He can't get it to go.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Spurs substitution.
And so it's San Antonio with it. It's a 10-point game. Little General. No good from outside. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Shots blocked. And they're able to recover. Christopher gets an open look and hits it. Christopher's got 8 here in this quarter.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Here's Little General. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Roberts, the pass to Bridges. Here's Roberts. Back to Bridges. Stolen by Vassell. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Little General. He's guarded by Bridges.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Graham, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Noel, he's checked in for ball. Noel, the pass to Little General. Now here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Bridges. Nice D from Vassell. Out on his own on the break. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Christopher following the bucket by the Spurs. Down low. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
The rebound by the Spurs. Little General passes to Sohan. Up and over Gordon. The shot by Sohan, no good.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Here's Christopher. Bridges tried to tip it in, couldn't get it. San Antonio trailing here. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass. And because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Drops in the three. And the Nets lead by 6.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Noel, the pass to Little General. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
San Antonio foul. Number 15. Second personal foul. Team second.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Noel. His third personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Robert.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. So it's San Antonio now. Here's Noel. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Roberts. Again with the block. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, B.A. I mean, he's sending everything back.
Clowning. His third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for San Antonio.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
At the line with 2 shots.
Good on both. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 4th. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
14.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting 2.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And it's a Spurs ball. From deep. Roberts with a rebound. Tipped away. Puts up a deep 3. No good. So we see the Nets get the win here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll...
Father God, thank you for guiding me, giving me the strength in my weak times. God, that armor real.